You know, she's a great woman, and I love her to this day.
And I'm never gonna stop loving her. I'm never gonna stop checking in on her.
Justin has never been shy about how deeply he once loved Selena Gomez, even after marrying Hailey. So, when the news of Selena's engagement to Benny Blanco hit the internet, fans weren't shocked that it visibly shook him. I mean, let's be real. It always stings to watch someone you once loved move on with someone else. But now, the tea is boiling, because word on the street is that Justin's next album, it's Jelena themed. And Hailey? She's reportedly livid, so buckle up, because I've got all the details on the music, the drama, and the mess behind the scenes. Let's start with what Beliebers have been manifesting for years. Justin Bieber's long-awaited comeback album. It's been a major drought. We haven't had a full studio album from JB since Justice dropped in 2021. That's 4 years of near silence in Bieber world, basically ancient history in the streaming era. But now, the comeback is finally loading. Multiple sources and receipts confirm Justin is deep in album mode, cooking up what fans are calling JB7, his 7th studio project. The hints started as far back as January 2025, when Justin posted cryptic studio pics and music snippets that sent the fandom into pure chaos. Then again in March, more photos hit the grid. Headphones on, eyes locked in. Classic I'm in the zone energy. It's clear, the album isn't just speculation anymore. It's happening. Now let's talk collaborators. This lineup is not mid, it's stacked. Indie artist MKG, teased in a 2024 interview that he and Justin were working on something wild in the studio. Translation, expect something different. This isn't the old bubblegum pop blueprint. It's experimental, it's bold. And then there's his longtime producer Harv, who spilled in April 2025 that Crazy Records were nearly finished. You already know that's code for get ready to be wrecked. Other producers like DJ Tay James, Carter Lang, Eddie Benjamin, Siku, and Dylan Wiggins are also in the mix. It's giving Dream Team energy. So what's the vibe of JB7? While there's no official confirmation yet, insiders say it's leaning R&B forward with strong hip-hop influence, a sonic pivot from the pop sound of Justice, and a sign that Justin is in his reinvention era. Now, let's talk release date. It's still source trust me bro territory. Some fans are betting on a summer drop. Others say it could take months. The fandom is in limbo, but the anticipation, sky high. Now here's where it gets juicy. According to an April 27th Hollywood Reporter leak, Justin's planning a creative retreat in Scandinavia to finish the album. Think quiet forests, snow-covered inspiration, and late-night studio sessions. It's giving. Healing era meets heartbreak anthem rollout. But behind the studio magic, there's a storm brewing. And it's not just emotional, it's financial. Multiple outlets, including the India Times, claim that money pressures might be the real reason behind this sudden creative push. Remember, Justin canceled his Justice World Tour in 2022 due to Ramsay Hunt syndrome. Since then, his income streams have slowed. And those luxury habits? Yeah, they didn't exactly take a break. An Express Tribune article from January 2025 implied that Bieber might be in serious need of a streaming bag and tour check. Then News International dropped a bomb on May 3rd, claiming his inner circle is worried about his financial state. Of course, take it with a grain of salt, but the whispers are getting louder. And don't forget, this isn't the same Bieber. We met in 2021. As of August 2024, he's a dad. He and Hailey welcomed baby Jack Blues Bieber into the world. That kind of life shift changes everything, especially your music. This album could be Justin's most personal yet blending. New fatherhood, emotional reflection, and yes, possibly some old flames. But wait, there's more mess. Because right when Justin was gearing up musically, he cut ties with Scooter Braun, his longtime manager, the man who discovered him. That's like Batman quitting Alfred. A huge shakeup that may have impacted the album's timeline. Fans are already spiraling on Reddit. Some are manifesting his comeback era like it's a full moon ritual. Others are deep in anxiety mode, worried his 4-year music drought may have dulled his shine. And the theories? Wild. Some believe the album will focus on love, growth, and his dad era. Others think it's heartbreak central, packed with lyrics about one person, Selena Gomez. And if that's true, well, Hailey Bieber might have a lot more to worry about than streaming numbers.
Most of this album has nothing to do with what everyone may go to. And I think it's important for me to say that because I've evolved so much and I have experienced life with new people. I've had to go through transitions with friends and lose people in my life and gain new people, and I've had a whole new life forever.
Let's talk about the elephant in the recording booth. The real lyrical tea. Because the biggest fan theory floating around right now, Justin's writing this album about Selena. And not subtly, multiple insiders have dropped hints, and fans are going full FBI mode, analyzing timelines, lyrics, mood shifts, even studio vibes. And if that theory holds weight, Hailey has every reason to be fuming. Meanwhile, Selena's not staying quiet either. She's been in full-on productivity queen mode, dropping her 4th studio album, I Said I Love You First, on March 21st, 2025. And if Justin's album is a comeback, Selena's was a statement. A collab with her now fiancé, Benny Blanco, the project dropped like a bomb across the charts and TikTok. The standard edition gave us 14 tracks with features from Gracie Abrams, the Marias, and J Balvin. But then she hit us with the deluxe version, I Said I Love You First, and You Said. It Back released May 2nd, extra tracks, extra remixes, extra fuel for speculation. Fans couldn't keep up. They were dissecting lyrics like they were reading diary entries. Even though Selena explicitly said in a March 19th Spotify video that the album has nothing to do with what everyone thinks. Yeah, no one bought. It stan Twitter, TikTok sleuths, and every pop culture blog on Earth immediately started connecting dots. And it didn't take long before people were screaming, "This album is full of subtle jabs at Justin. Let's break it down." One track that had everyone clutching their emotional support water bottle? You Said You Were Sorry. Lyrics like, I had a dream you said you were sorry. Sorry for everything you put on me. We both forgave, and that was enough for me. People magazine ran with it, saying fans believe this song is Selena's way of spiritually closing the door on Justin, not in reality, but in a dream. It's giving closure without confrontation. It's poetic, painful, and powerful. Then came the dagger track. How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten? Yeah, that title alone says everything. Lyrics like, You're so embarrassing. Go cry where no one's watching. How does it feel to be forgotten? Fans absolutely convinced this one's for Justin, especially given his history of emotional, cryptic social media posts over the years. The vibe here is brutal honesty, like she's finally speaking all the words she never said. And then there's Don't Wanna Cry, a fan favorite, a quiet scream. Lyrics like, I should cause a scene for what you did to me. But the saddest part is, we both know I'd never leave. And this line, everybody knows I'm just another hand you hold. That's not just heartbreak, that's humiliation. And fans are connecting the dots straight back to the darkest chapters of Jelena, but Justin's not the only one allegedly catching strays. Some blogs think Hailey might have caught a few subliminals too, especially in songs like Don't Take It Personally. And yes, again, how does it feel to be forgotten? Take this lyric. Don't waste all your energy. We both know he loves me. That's not subtle. It's giving, I'm still the one that got away, whether she meant it or not. Now, Selena has clarified that Don't Take It Personally was about her being the ex, not targeting Justin's current wife. Still, the fandom ran wild with their own narrative. Because when it comes to Jelena, logic doesn't stand a chance against feels, and the speculation didn't stop there. Some fan accounts, like Hit Split Music, suggested that Selena waited to drop this album now, just to deliver a little lyrical revenge. Others claimed this was her way of kicking Justin while he's down. None of it's confirmed, obviously, but the gossip mill, thriving. Meanwhile, the YouTube comments under her videos have been flooded with love. Get it off your chest, girl. Say it with your whole chest. Thank you, Benny, for giving her the space to heal. Selena's pen has never been sharper, so even if these songs aren't about Justin, the emotional resonance is hitting people hard. They see their own heartbreak in hers. And that's the kind of connection you can't fake, but not everyone's cheering. There's always a hater or two in the comment section. A viral post from OPRL Knopf Pop stand threw shade saying, I'm not surprised Selena fans are photoshopping Justin likes. She just dropped a flop album and needs the clout. Cold, petty, and totally missing the point. BuzzFeed summed it up perfectly in a March 24th post. Selena Gomez writing about Justin Bieber with her current fiancé is kind of crazy, but the songs slap. Messy? Absolutely. But let's be real, we're all here for it. Let's zoom out, because while the music's got fans shook, the real-world mess just keeps getting louder. First up, Coachella 2025. Justin showed up, but not like himself. Fans who were there said he looked off, thin, tired, spaced, out. Media outlets like Mara posted alarming reports on April 20th, saying that people close to Justin were seriously freaked out by his energy. Some sources said he wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating, just floating. And of course, the speculation circled back to one person, Selena. Hola! Ran an article hinting that Justin's mental state might be unraveling after watching Selena thrive with Benny, both musically and romantically. And let's not lie, this theory doesn't come out of nowhere. Back in early April, Justin posted a now infamous meme on Instagram, Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, with the caption, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Yeah, right after Selena and Benny's engagement went public, and they dropped their album. Fans did not hold back. "Sir, you are a whole father. Grow up." He's pressed and petty. He's not over it at all. BuzzFeed collected the best reactions, and honestly, it was a dragging. But wait, it gets messier. On April 6th, fans noticed that Justin briefly liked a photo of Selena and Benny, then unliked it. And guess what? Selena allegedly did the same thing, liked one of Justin's recent posts, then ghosted. Split-second social media activity? Sure. But in stan culture, that's basically fireworks. And Hailey? She hasn't exactly stayed out of it either. In March, her team had to publicly shut down a rumor claiming she liked a TikTok trashing Selena and Benny. Her rep called the whole story fabricated, said it was just another attempt to recycle drama that should have been dead. But it didn't help that Hailey dropped a cryptic post around the same time saying, "People take the information they're fed and draw a picture of you. Most of the time, it's wrong." No direct names, but it's giving subtweet central. And then came the cheating rumors. On May 5th, a wild claim hit social media that Justin and Hailey's fans had hacked Selena's TikTok and started spreading fake stories that Benny cheated. The post went viral, and fans were in full meltdown mode. Some accused the Bieber fandom of being in their villain era, weaponizing fake narratives just to stir chaos. But Selena and Benny, they didn't blink. They responded the best way possible, with soft flexes, beach photos, Benny writing "sell" in the sand, PDA-filled selfies. The energy? We're unbothered and deeply in love. It was a direct, photogenic middle finger to the drama. Still, the chaos kept spinning. March the 22nd, the day after Selena's album dropped, Justin and Hailey were conveniently spotted out on a sushi date in West Hollywood. Fans clocked the timing immediately. Was it a coincidence or a carefully curated "we're good" moment staged for the paparazzi? And here's what's wild. This love triangle, it technically ended 7 years ago. Justin and Selena's final breakup happened in March 2018. 6 months later, he married Hailey. And yet, the internet still can't let go. Why? Because their story was more than just a relationship. It was a live-streamed legend. It spanned their teenage years, their fame glow-ups, their breakdowns, and their biggest hits. It was messy, magnetic, and incredibly public. So now, no matter how much time passes, fans still treat it like it's not over. Hailey, meanwhile, has become a constant target. The internet will not stop comparing her to Selena, from fashion choices to interviews to random facial expressions. It's exhausting. Even though she's built her own career and brand, she remains permanently glued to this storyline. And let's be honest, all three of them are stuck inside this never-ending parasocial soap opera. Every post, every lyric, every blurry paparazzi shot becomes a new piece of a puzzle that should have been completed years ago. At this point, the Justin-Selena-Hailey triangle is less about reality and more about mythology. A public obsession that just keeps reinventing itself, no matter how much the real people involved try to move on. So, will Justin's new album really reignite it all? Will Hailey continue catching strays even when she's trying to play peacemaker? Is Selena still carrying unspoken pain? Or is all of this just fan fiction that never got the ending it wanted? Only time and a few more Instagram likes will tell.